You know, most fitness trainers will tell you that there is a whole laundry list of things that you have to do in order to lose weight successfully. You know, you have to track your calories, you have to exercise every day, you have to drink enough water, you have to prep your meals, you have to watch your sleep and your stress. But what if I told you that rather than thinking about all those things that you have to do, that you could focus instead and be more successful if you just focus on what you can do? That's what we're talking about today on The Buzz. Hey Killer Bees, it's Pahla B from PahlaBFitness.com, and on tap today, it's The Buzz, where every Tuesday we talk about fitness mindset matters. Because you know what? Your fitness mindset totally matters. And I hope that if it's your first time here, that you'll consider subscribing so that you can join the conversation. You guys, as a fitness trainer, I have made these lists myself for new clients about all the things, all the different factors that go into losing weight. And I want you to know that the more I delve into this mindset stuff and the other half of the weight loss journey, you know, there's the physical half of the things that you must do. But thinking about the things that you must think and the way to think about all those things that you must do, the more I've realized that the best thing that you can do to successfully lose weight is to focus on the things that you can do. Maybe even the thing, singular, that you can do. You know, I know you've heard probably hundreds or dozens of times that you have to count calories or track what you're eating in some manner, that you're gonna have to exercise, if not daily, then almost every day, that you're gonna have to drink enough water, you're gonna have to be consistent, you're gonna have to get enough sleep, you're gonna have to prep your meals and snacks, you're gonna have to watch your stress level. There's a lot that goes into it. And I want you to know that when I hear this list, even now, 10 years in to my fitness journey, sometimes I get a little bit overwhelmed too. That's a lot to do. It's a lot to think about. You know, the fact is that losing weight, it's a skill, and it's a skill on par with something like learning to drive. And you know, when you're learning to drive, we give you like 6 months or a year or more to be able to learn that skill effectively before we even start thinking that you might be good at it. And yet for some reason, when we're trying to lose weight, we really think that it's gonna come easily, that it's gonna be no big deal because we've got these lists of all the things that you must do. And they make so much sense. You know, you're reading this list, drink enough water. Okay, that's not hard. You know, prep your meals. Okay, that's harder, but it's still, you know, I have to make a meal anyways. Prepping it isn't that far outside my skill set. But when we start to look at all of the things every day, that's when it gets really overwhelming. And instead of being empowering to think I can do this, we start thinking I can't. And I will tell you that there is at least one thing on that list of, you know, proven strategies that you are 100% capable of doing right now. And it might not be one of the big ones. It might be even like a small facet of one of the issues. You know, you might be able to say, okay, I know what I'm gonna have for snack tomorrow because there are certain things that I really just like to eat at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And yes, I know if you watch The Buzz, you know what I say about the word snack. I'll put the link for it right here on screen. I still use that word though because it's such a common vernacular. Your afternoon meal. You know what you might like to eat. So maybe it seems really easy to meal prep that. And this is what I'm going to tell you to do in order to be successful at that whole laundry list. Rather than thinking about all of the items, focus on the thing that you feel you could 100% accomplish no matter what. Because here's what happens when you start to think about it that way. You know, it's still, you know that there's the big picture out there. You know that there's more to it. But when you narrow your focus and you really think about the one thing that you're capable of doing right now, it changes your attitude. And as we know, your attitude, your mindset is everything. When you're focusing on something that makes you feel really successful, even if it's tiny, and I'll be honest, sometimes it might be, even if it's tiny, if you feel successful at it, Success breeds more success. And feeling like you're capable of being successful at something will help you feel capable of taking on other small things at a time. So when you start to look at this gigantic list, I urge you to break it down. And when it still seems like a big deal, break it down some more. And when that still seems like a big deal, break it down some more. Take the tiniest, smallest thing that you feel would be a total slam dunk that you could do no matter what. That not only could you do it today, but you could do it tomorrow, and you could do it the next day, and you could do it the day after that, and you could do it the day after that, and you could continue doing this small thing every single day for the foreseeable future. When you think about it that way, you're going to break it down some more. Because if you thought to yourself, oh, you know what, I could totally drink 8-ounce glasses of water a day. This is a goal I set for myself somewhat frequently. It sounds, on the surface, totally easy to do. But I'm going to ask you something. Could you do that again tomorrow? Could you do that again tomorrow? Could you do that again the next day after that? And then you start thinking about your schedule. Oh, well, that day I have that really long meeting and I know that I'm not going to be able to drink water because I can't get up and go to the bathroom. Or, oh, that's right, that day I'm traveling all day and that is a little bit harder, again, to drink water because I'm, going from here to there and got to pick up luggage and whatnot. When you start thinking about it that way, suddenly 8 glasses of water every single day for the foreseeable future sounds a little bit bigger. Break it down. What if you were able to drink 4 glasses of water? I'm hoping that you already do, but just in case you don't, if you're starting from scratch, 4 glasses of water. That is actually something that sounds a little bit more reasonable. You could start your day, you could finish your day, you'll probably have one with one of your meals and then maybe another one, sometime in the evening. Something like that. Where when you start to really figure out how it's going to work into your life on a daily basis, that is where you start. That is the thing that you can do. And I will tell you that when you're successful with it today, and then successful with it tomorrow, and then successful with it the next day and the next day, that is going to get you so much further than that goal you set for yourself where, I'm going to drink 8 glasses of water. And then 3 days later, when you had that busy day where you were traveling and you only got 4 glasses of water and suddenly it was something that you couldn't do, that's defeating. And that's hard. That's really hard to have felt like there was something you could do and then you didn't. So focus on the thing that you know for sure that you can do. And then break it down some more until you know even more sure that you can do that one too. And I promise you that the more little things that you do, I know that you're thinking, okay, but then Paula, I'm only drinking 4 glasses of water a day. But I will tell you that once you have started on this journey and once you have started integrating, thinking about all these things that you must do, they'll come to you little by little. And the more successful you feel, like knowing that you can do something and then being able to do that, once that becomes so automatic that it's no big deal, turning on your blinker, looking over your shoulder, once it becomes super automatic, you'll be ready for the next step. Now, I know that you have time goals for your weight loss journey. I totally get that. You want to lose weight by summer. You want to lose weight by Christmas. You want to lose weight by your best friend's wedding. But I will tell you that taking this slightly slower journey and letting those skills become so natural to you that you don't think about them anymore, you'll be on this journey, well, for a longer time, but in a good way. You'll be on this journey for life, not just for a short amount of time and then stop, and then start again, and then stop, and then start again. But letting yourself naturally come to these skills, feeling positive, feeling like you can do it, you will be more successful in the long run. I promise. I hope you'll leave a comment and let me know what it is that you've discovered that you can do. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week on The Buzz.